Hello students, this is Momita madam. Today in this video I am going to discuss the question answer of the first chapter of Standard 8, first lesson of History Civics. So students, already I discussed the chapter in my previous video uploaded. Now in this chapter I am going to locate the answers of the exercise question answers. So first question, here it is given, define Renaissance. This is short questions and you have to come to the first page, that is page number 17. Here you see, from the 14th to 16th centuries, Europe was transformed by a flood of new ideas. Transformation began in Italy and it included new ways of building, a new style of art and new ways of living. This period and the changes it brought are now known as the Renaissance. Then second question, name any two primary source of history for the Renaissance period. So here you see, here it is given sundial, graphic illustration, compass, where some of the important primary source of information. So any two you will do. Next, third question, name any two cities related to Renaissance. Come to the page number 20 and here you see, come to the same page, page number 18, and here you see Venice, Florence, Antwerp and Harlem. Any two among these four you can do. Next, fifth question, name any two scientists of the Renaissance period. Turn page number 20 and see here Copernicus, Galileo and Newton. Any two among these scientists you can write. Next question is define Reformation. This answer you will get in here in recapitulation. In the same page, the Renaissance spirit of inquiry led to religious reform movement in the Catholic Church. This movement led by Martin Luther, a Christian priest, was called Reformation. Then seventh number question, who was Martin Luther? So from same answer we can write that Martin Luther was a Christian priest who led the Reformation movement. Next, question number 8. State any one important impact of large-scale production on society. So here in this page, page number 22, urbanization, third number point, you see, due to large-scale production of quality items at cheaper rates, most of the goods came within the reach of the people. Next, state any one impact of industrialization on children. So here in the same page, question number 22, urbanization, fifth number point. So here you see even women and children were engaged in the factories at lowest wages. So this point you can write that children were engaged in the factories at lowest wages. Don't write women in the answer because the question says that one impact of industrialization on children. Next is define capitalism. This question answer, question number 10, you can turn to the next chapter. Here you see page number 27. Here in the new word, a definition has been given. Capitalism, a system under which means of production are owned and managed by private individuals. Next, what is imperialism? So here you come in page number 22 once again, and here in the imperialism second paragraph you see, here it is given, imperialism means a system in which rich and powerful countries controlled and even occupied other nations to exploit the resources for their own economic and industrial benefits. Up to this much is sufficient. This is short questions. Next, 12 number, mention any two ill effects of industrialization. Again in page number 22, urbanization. Now negative impacts, it is told ill effects. So this one, slums, overcrowding and poor housing conditions. This can be one point. And second effect is the exploitations of the workers. These two you can write as a negative impacts or ill effects of industrialization. Next, we will discuss about the question in detail. So the first question, B1, analyze the major features of Renaissance. So for answering this question, you again come to the first page, page number 17. You see here it is written, Renaissance affected art and science, architecture and sculpture. Ideas became more realistic, more human and less dominated by religion. Paintings and statues were more lifelike. Music explored new feelings and books asked real life questions. Artists and writers were seen as important figures in society and they were supported by nobles and landlords. Printed books helped to spread new ideas. Scholars began asking questions about society, laws, philosophy, and religion. So, up to this much, among these, so many points are there. 4 to 5 points you will take from this particular paragraph to answer that long question B1. Now, again, the second question, 3 events are often picked out as marking the end of the medieval period and the start of modern age. Directly it is given. Take out page number 18 and see 3 events. 3 events that are picked as marking. So here 3 events have been given. One is fall of Constantinople, second is the development of printing press, and the third one is first voyage of Christopher Columbus to America in 1492. These 3 points. Next, third question, analyze the impact of print culture on society. Now you turn page number 20. Now you see print culture, several effects have been given, but you take for this question the second point. Print created a new culture of dialogue and debate. All values, norms and institutions were re-evaluated and discussed by a public that had become aware of the power of reason and recognized the need to question existing ideas and beliefs. Within this public culture, new ideas of social revolution came into being. So this paragraph you can write. Next, the fourth number point, question, the Industrial Revolution began in England. Analyze the reasons. Industrial Revolution began in England. So page number 21 you take out. Here 4 points you can see. 1, 2, then 3 and 4. These 4 points will be the answer of this question. Next, question number 5. Explain the major impacts of the Industrial Revolution. So, impacts of Industrial Revolution. Here you see urbanization is one impact. Then again several points have been given. You can make it only one. That urbanization, just give a brief from all the points like expansion of trade and commerce led to expansion of old cities. Then rail and road transport system have been developed. Then production, the quality of cheaper items available at within the reach of the people. Within all these points will come under urbanization. Then imperialism, and the third point is imperialism in South Asian countries. So 3 points you can give and in short. Next, Industrial Revolution leads to imperialism. Explain. So 6th number question, again you turn the page number 22. So imperialism, this one gave rise to capitalist system of economy. Then another industrial revolution, capitalism, second paragraph was the rise of imperialism as the demand for raw material increased to enable the factories to run. The search of new colonies resulted in the growth of competitive imperialism. Then imperialism definition has been given. Capitalists can sort the markets for the sale of their products. Markets in a country, but the country itself. Thus, a scramble for newer colonies arose, producing a mad competition among colonial powers. This is the impact of industrialization from imperialism. The question is given that industrial revolution leads to imperialism. So this particular paragraph will be the answer. Next, 7th number question you see. Here it is written, in South Asia, imperialism brought fixed response. So instead of fixed, you just correct it and write mixed response. And the answer you will get here. Take out page number 23 and here you see mixed results. So this particular paragraph, economies grew based on cash crops or goods that could be sold in the world market. Roads, harbors and rail systems improved communication and transportation but mostly benefited European business. However, education, health and sanitation did improve. Unlike other colonial areas, millions of people from other areas of Asia and the world migrated to work on plantations and in the mines in Southeast Asia. Next, come to the short questions. Match the following: rebirth, Renaissance, Martin Luther, Reformation, primary source, coins, Galileo, scientist, imperialism, South Asian countries. Next, fill in the blanks. Printing press developed in 1450s. Then Columbus discovered America in 1492. Industrial revolution began in England. Industrial revolution led to capitalism and imperialism. You can anyone you can write. Next, socialists were against the private property. So these are the answers for the first chapter of History Civics Standard 8. Thank you.